Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to a daily energy check. Let's get straight to the reading, and I will start with an oracle message from the archetypes deck. So let's see what we have for the feminines and masculines soul chain, and then we'll get into specific energies with tarot, and of course we will get some messages in love. All right, I hope you guys are doing great. Me, it comes and it goes, but I'm keeping up my spirit, and I continue uploading horoscopes for February on my other channel, Mindful Bamboo. So if that's something that you're interested in, I've started with Aquarius and I published up till Gemini, and I will definitely do more of that publishing in the coming couple of days. Feminines, your message is the Pilgrim, number 20. And I haven't gotten this card yet, so I'll actually take a look. Let's see. For the Pilgrim, the outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life. But the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day. Yet, when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door towards a new reality. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. What will your next pilgrimage be about, dear Divine Feminine, and where? What's the theme? I know I'm actually embarking on a journey next week, so I'm going to Florida, and I'll do my best to keep the readings going, but we'll see what happens. No promises. I would like to take some time kind of off the grid of the online world, but I will still be doing some stuff, so we'll see. Maybe I'll pre-record some videos, maybe I'll record some stuff from Orlando, but there will definitely be some pilgrimages there. Okay, for the masculines, we have number 3, the Starborn. We actually had this card for feminines just a few days ago. So this is like about the whole starseed concept, you know, and that unique genius that is part of you and part of your existence. You need to nurture that genius and remind yourself once in a while that you're a Starborn. You have a special mission in this world. Okay, let's see where we go with tarot. I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments today. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. That's a great start. But in this deck, though, the Sun is a little tainted with that bird that's covering the eyes. So it's like, is there anything or any part of your life where you're pretending like everything is just great, and actually it's not 100% there? It's up to you to answer that question for yourself, you know? And it's not the end of the world. It's like, it's not a deal breaker, but there may be something to keep in mind or to look out for. Or if somebody offers you help or solution or an opportunity, to not dismiss it just because it's like, oh, everything's great, I don't really need this. Maybe you do. Maybe you just don't go into that part of your conscious or subconscious. Bottom of the deck here, 3 of Wands. Yeah, so this is like setting sails for something big and beautiful, knowing exactly what you want. We just had the new moon in Aquarius. The energy is still very strong for it, right? And hopefully you had a chance to set certain intentions, to set some goals for yourself, and to start moving in that direction. Now it's go time, baby. So feminines, your energy is Death, clarified by 6 of Pentacles. Very interesting. So it's like going to a place where there's more balance and reciprocity, right? Certain old patterns need to stay behind, where you were given too much to a certain situation. You were given maybe a person too much of a benefit of a doubt, where they took advantage of you, right? Or you were hoping that the job is gonna turn out better, or you know, after this release the next is gonna be great, or you know, maybe in this cycle of performance evaluation you finally get the bonus that you expect, something, right? Like that finally needs to be put to bed, and you should only keep those dynamics and those interactions, whether it's with something or someone, where there is reciprocity, that you're not just investing and hoping for the better day to come, but it's actually given back. And of course, it doesn't have to be very much transactional, but it needs to still bring value, so that it's not, so that you don't feel like you're abandoning yourself basically with this. Because remember that your first priority is to take care of yourself. Masculine, your energy is Queen of Wands, clarified by Three of Swords. Yeah, so we actually, I think we saw this card. Oh, that was actually in my horoscope reading. So we saw Queen of Wands like 2 or 3 times even. And the energy of Queen of Wands is very decisive, right? It's like, I want this and I'm gonna get this. Like having confidence in your own competency, experience, you know, and the worthiness, right? But something shook that worthiness for divine masculines, right? And there is this Three of Swords, and just like screaming your lungs out, right? Like, I just don't know if I'll find that sense of worth again, or that center for myself, where that makes me feel grounded and, you know, makes me feel good about myself. That's the search. That's the open question for the masculine right now. Additional question is Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the High Priestess. These cards are actually kind of similar in spirit, in meaning, but of course the Nine of Pentacles is more of a practical application, I would say, of the energy and the intention that the High Priestess has, right? It's like acknowledging your own richness of spirit, of energy, and your own power, right? But like, do you also use that power to create beautiful life around you, whatever that means for each of you, twins? What do feminists need to know about this? King of Pentacles, clarified by Four of Cups. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't think that, you know, like one day somebody's gonna knock on my door and just bring me the business plan, all the opportunities in life. No, it's really up to you, and you building a strategy and you going for it, and you almost like claiming like, this is mine. Yes, I'm ready for this, I'm worth it, and I'm taking this. That kind of attitude needs to come forth. And it needs to start happening now. It's like, yeah, don't wait for the perfect moment. You'll figure it out on the way. For masculines, we see the Hermit, clarified by Knight of Cups. Very interesting energy, but I would say that for the masculines, like this search for a beautiful life actually starts with search within, searching for purpose. Why am I even here, right? We see the siren and the mermaid, whatever, and the lighthouse. It's like, and the ships are kind of like navigating towards or around that lighthouse. What is my purpose here? How can I bring more love into my space and, you know, for people around me? It's like that quest for the internal that will bring more clarity for the external of how you want to decorate your life. I'm hearing to be more pleasant, more comfortable, and more inspiring. How do you make your space more inspiring? That's the inner search for inner truth, for inner happiness. It's also about healing. Hermit is a very healing energy. So, and when it comes to healing, it may actually be simpler than you think, right? So you don't have to like look for deeper clues for like a long time, but work with what you're seeing right now. I don't know, maybe you have insomnia, so work with that symptom. Or there is a problem with digestion, work with that symptom. or you get triggered by news that you see on TV. Work with that energy, you know. It's sometimes simpler than we think. Okay, so what are the messages in love for Divine Feminines watching? I've got my Island Time Wellness, my cards. Whoa. 3 today. Oh, 4 actually. We'll take them all. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, opening heart, paradise, happiness, expansion. To me, that is connected with that travel. Sunglasses, part of that paradise vision, right? Looking, perception, focusing, watching, like your perception matters, Divine Feminines. And the Grim Reaper, which very much echoes the Death card that we had here. Right, so something needs to die out, and we started with this, right? Speaking about patterns that need to go, that need to leave your life. Patterns where you've been giving too much to the situation or relationship, and you weren't getting much back in return. So that needs to die, and you need to focus on the paradise vision. It's almost like, again, the next level of, apart from the whole travel and pilgrimage situation, which by all means do that. And I'm not sure how I'm going to turn my trip next week into a pilgrimage, but I'll figure it out, right? So it can be quite literal like that. But also think about the image of that paradise, right? Because I'm hearing that a lot of this has to do with you not really even seeing that big and expansive picture in your life because you don't feel like you're there yet. Again, consciously or subconsciously, right? Like you're thinking small, but this is asking you to think big. What is that ideal picture for you? Like if you had all the resources in the world, what would you create, or where would you go? What would your life be like especially when it comes to love, you know? And that could be, of course, your divine masculine, that could be your children, friends, you know, that could be different aspects of love too. For the masculines, we got the engagement ring. Please clarify. Union, eternity, and I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Flirting, wanting to date. So if you have someone on your horizon, divine masculines, that you really like, you feel strongly about them, and you feel like it's something special, you know, some potential for commitment. Maybe you're already in a relationship, but you want to go for the next level commitment and you have doubts. This is your confirmation that you should go for it. Right? Listen to your heart, go for it, open yourself up, right? Express yourself more. We actually saw that in the Knight of Cups here too, right? Like if you want to set up an elaborate date night, or, you know, to gift your person something, then yeah, go for it. That's your heart is asking you to express yourself in those ways. It doesn't have to be literally engagement, but of course it could be maybe someone. Just go with that flow, baby. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all, and until next time.